Hey guys, my name is Jasmine Baconleaf, and I'm going to be doing my media presentation on the film I Am Sam. I Am Sam is a 2001 film written by Christine Johnson and Jesse Nelson, and also directed by Jesse Nelson as well. I want to first begin by giving everyone who has not seen this inspirational film a quick overview. I Am Sam is about a man, Sam, who is a mentally challenged father raising his daughter Lucy alone after a homeless woman who he impregnated abandoned them at the hospital after his little Lucy was born. Luckily, Sam has a unique group of friends to help him out raise his little daughter. However, as Lucy turns 7 and begins to intellectually surpass her father, their close bond and relationship is threatened when their uncommon living situation comes to the attention of others who want Lucy placed in foster care. But luckily, there is a lawyer who ends up working pro bono to help Sam with his case for his daughter. In this film, there's a very obvious ethical dilemma. Can Sam be an effective parent to Lucy? In the movie, Sam is described as having a mental capacity of a 7-year-old, but his love for his daughter is still very undeniable. But then raises the questions. Is love enough? How can a man with disabilities raise a daughter? And how can someone take a young girl away from such a loving and caring father? All these questions combined are all very valid and overall create the ethical dilemma itself. In plain sight, this ethical dilemma clearly affects both Lucy and Sam as they fight to be together. The toll that is put on this little girl as she is put into foster care as the custody trials go on is hard to watch. Not to mention the sadness that is shown in Sam's character as he does not understand why his daughter is not coming home with him. Truly showing the impact of this dilemma both on the father and the child of the situation. After watching this film and reviewing all the details, one key challenge when determining how to resolve the dilemma came to mind. Overall, it is important to make sure Lucy and Sam are both taken into consideration when it comes to the resolution, and this can be a challenge within itself. Although it seems to focus on the placement of Lucy and where she may end up living, it ultimately has a bigger picture. I personally think that Lucy and Sam both need to be taken into consideration and given the resources they deserve. It is important that Sam continues to be in Lucy's life, whether she ends up living with him or not. Therefore, how can they best support Sam so that he can be in Lucy's life and maybe even have some sort of custody or have her live with him part-time? Sam may be intellectually challenged, but he's not a bad guy. Just a dad who loves his daughter unconditionally, but may need assistance raising her. Next, let's look into the social work core values. Out of the 6 core values, 2 are relevant. I first chose dignity and worth of a person. Social workers are taught to be mindful of all differences, treating each person with dignity and respect, therefore relating to Sam and not discriminating against him due to his disability. Next, I wrote down social justice. Social workers are advocates on behalf of their clients who may have trouble doing so themselves. In Sam's case, he may need someone to help advocate for him when he may be struggling to do it himself. I also picked social justice because social workers also provide information and educate people who may not directly experience discrimination about the struggles of the less fortunate, therefore making it relevant to Sam as he needs people to be more understanding and become educated on his certain situation. Finally, to wrap everything up, I have a few discussion questions I want to put out there. To begin, what is your opinion when it comes to people with intellectual disabilities being parents? Can they be taught to be good parents? Should there be specific guidelines? Overall, I want you to think about your specific opinion regarding this topic that was present throughout the whole film in I Am Sam. Next, according to Howell in 2013, research, primarily from high-income countries across the last 4 decades, demonstrates that most parents with intellectual disabilities can provide sufficiently good parenting when appropriate supports are in place. So, Therefore, what do you think appropriate supports would be that would help parents with intellectual disabilities when it comes to their children? Should these supports be mandatory? Should all states be required to offer these supports? What are your thoughts regarding this situation, and what are your thoughts in general? Overall, this concludes my media presentation for the film I Am Sam. I hope you guys found this presentation informative, um, and I hope that you guys take time to watch I Am Sam if you have not yet seen it. It's a pretty great film, kind of a tearjerker, but pretty inspirational. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed the presentation.